And oh my gosh, the economy's crashing, etc., etc., etc. Here's the thing. I have faith in God. I don't have faith in this economy. I have faith in God. God is my source. Hey beautiful ones, Fran here, back with another video. So before we go any further, you guys know the drill. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being here. So today's video is about faith, right? It's about operating in faith. And the reason that I decided to do this video today is because you guys know that I have this company called the Woo Woo Girl Collection. And I started the Woo Woo Girl Collection last year. Today is the first day that we sold our very first candle. So April the 8th, 2020 was the very first day we sold our very first More Money candle. And I know that you guys have probably seen it on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, I was talking about it today. But I thought that I would jump on and just kind of talk a little bit about faith and how faith affects the progress that we make in our lives, even when it has to do with manifestation and the law of attraction. So I remember when I was given the inspired action, you know, we've talked a lot about inspired action, right? I remember when I was given the inspired action to create the Woo Woo Girl Collection. I knew nothing about making a candle. Now I could make all kind of oils and sprays. I knew about herbs and things like that. I knew about all of those things because I grew up knowing about those things. But I had no idea how to create a candle, especially a candle that would help you manifest money and love and business success and peace and harmony and all the things that the Woo Woo Girl does. And if you've hung around here for any length of time, you know that I am a Woo Woo Girl. I will tell you guys, I am a Woo Woo Girl. Complete and totally, I believe in the Woo Woo. But I remember when I had gotten this deal with a candle company and they were going to sell me the candles and then I was going to dress the candles and sell them. And I remember one night I went to sleep and Spirit woke me up out of my sleep and said, you don't have to do that. You can create candles that are more powerful and this is how you do it. And me, being who I am, always keeps one of my journals by my bed. I carry this journal with me everywhere I go. It's in my day planner. I carry this journal everywhere I go. And I woke up and I started writing down the information that I was being given about how to create these candles. And I remember saying, okay, well, I don't know if I could do this, but I have faith in the knowledge and the guidance of Spirit, right? So what I'm saying to you guys is that it doesn't matter if it's creating a candle, a business, attracting and manifesting more money in your life. It doesn't matter if it's attracting love, wanting to manifest and attract anything in your life. You have to operate in a place of faith. Faith is believing for what you're asking for. If you are not believing what you're asking for, you're not going to get it. It's not going to show up. I really don't know any other way to tell you that. There are components and levels to manifestation, even manifesting and creating money. There are levels to it, right? There are levels to manifesting and creating. There are levels to it. There are steps you must take. But one of the biggest steps that you have to take is believing for what you're asking for. If you don't have the faith that what you're asking for is coming, what happens is that you'll find yourself getting frustrated, right? You'll find yourself getting frustrated, you'll get anxious, you'll be upset, and you'll just quit. Sometimes we just quit because it's like, I don't see this, it's not coming. But what I want to remind you today is that everything starts in the spiritual realm first. We talk about that a lot. It shows up in the physical realm, but it starts in the spiritual realm first. So you have to remember that your subconscious mind is connected to the Holy Spirit. Your heavenly staff is always working, right? But there comes a time when you have to have a level of faith, because having that level of faith and acting in faith gives you that point of expectancy, right? You begin to expect what you're asking for because you have faith that it will show up. I had no idea that I would be having a company that I could not only employ my family members, but other people during what we call a pandemic, right? When people are saying, oh my gosh, the economy's crashing, etc., etc., etc. Here's the thing. I have faith in God. I don't have faith in this economy. I have faith in God. God is my source. If God tells me to do something, I'm going to do that. Now, I will tell you that maybe some years ago, I probably was a little bit more hard-headed and didn't always do what God told me to do, right? Until I got in trouble. You know, it's kind of like God's your parent, right? So if you continue to not do what you're instructed to do, there's going to be some consequences. You understand what I'm saying? All right. So moving in faith dictates how quickly things show up in your physical reality. You can operate in the law of attraction, the law of manifestation. You can operate in the law of inspired action, the law of compensation, all of the laws of the universe, right? However, if you don't believe for the outcome of things, it's not going to show up. When I say believe for the outcome of things, I'm not necessarily talking about you telling God how you want it to show up. What I'm talking about is asking, believing, and receiving. Really believing and having the faith that God will do what you ask Him to do. He will give you the desires of your heart. Your heavenly staff consists of so many amazing, powerful beings. You have God, you have Jesus, you have your ancestors, you have your angels, you have your spirit guides, all of these wonderful magnetic beings, your saints. I mean, everybody over there conspiring to help you be, have, and do what you need to do. The biggest conception is that as physical beings, we're powerless and we have to beg God to do something for us. Please, Lord, please come through. I'm waiting on you, Father. I know I haven't been good. I know I've been a sinner. I know that I'm not worthy. I know all of that is you speaking that kind of stuff over your life. You're saying to God, you're saying to the universe, I don't deserve this. I'm not worthy of it. I haven't been a good person. Listen, let me tell you something. Everything you are, everything you've been, everything you will be, God already knows that. He already knows that. All that God asks you to do is operate in faith and trust the process. If you are trying to manifest money, you have got to understand that God is the source of that money and you have to have faith in that. It's really interesting to me how people will have faith in their jobs, they'll have faith in their bosses, they'll have faith in their men, they'll have faith in their friends, but they won't have faith in God when it comes to living abundantly and having lavish wealth. I don't understand that. I've never understood that. I would rather go to the source of all sources, because let me just break this down to you really quick. Let me paint you a picture. When you ask your friend for money and your friend gives you money, who's their source? When you go to work and you are getting your paycheck, that company, the boss, whatever, who's their source? Where is that money coming from? It all boils down to God being the provider of abundance. Period. It's really a simple concept, but we try to make it so complicated because we feel like we're so far removed from God. That's the problem. We feel like God is way up there, way up there. He's way, oh my gosh, I can't even talk to you because you're so far from me. Right? Instead of understanding that we are connected to God and we are one with God, and He's given us that power to be powerful. Your desires are valid. You deserve what you desire, and your dreams are valid. But if you don't have the faith in those things, what you'll do is you'll give up. You'll stand on the side of the road and you'll watch everybody else living the dream and doing the things you want to do because you don't have the faith that you can do it. Exercise that faith muscle, y'all. Start by just believing for what you can believe for. If it's $5, believe for $5. If it's $5 million, believe for $5 million. We have billionaires, trillionaires in the world. You don't think there's enough money for you? We have people that are in love and finding love over and over and over again. You don't think there's enough love for you? You can manifest and create anything that your heart desires if you believe it. You have to become a vibrational match for what you're seeking. And having faith in that thing, having faith in what you're seeking, having faith in God is the way that you become that vibrational match. Raise your mindsets. Remove that lack and limitation. Remove the fact that you don't deserve it, and know that because you're a child of God and He told you you deserve it, that you deserve it and you can have it. Faith is the substance of things seen and unseen. And once you know that, life will begin to change. I guarantee it. Alright guys, let me know what you think about this video. Leave me some comments, show me some love, share this video with somebody that you think may need to hear it. And I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.